Hey YouTube, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you a 1 vs 1 for Roman Total War against Kevin's clan's Eli the Lion, or Doctor Who as he's called in this one, but it is Eli. Very good player, especially in the 31k realm. If you like 31k, you should attempt to play him. It'll be a good challenge. I know he can easily make short work of me in 31k, and he's a very good challenge in 15k. So this is just 15k. I'm in command of the Seleucid Empire, and he's in command of Pontus. I have 6 units of gold attack, and some of them have an experience chevron, I think, or most is gold attack, I think actually. 4 units of gold silver shield legionnaires, 4 units of gold attack, and a couple of experience, I think, or a couple of defense. 4 of those, the militia cavalry, and 4 units of silver cataphracts. Very smart move by Eli. He's gone with a chariot force, which I'm hoping to use my jab cav to harass them and thin them out, and then just thump the weaker numbers down with my cataphracts, which I know can happen. I wouldn't advise using chariots, obviously, cataphracts against chariots, but if they get bogged down and slightly thinned out, cataphracts are capable of defeating them. And these chariot archers should be not too difficult for my cataphracts at all, especially when I've got support. I have seen my chariot archers get ripped to bits by cataphracts time and time again when I've played against them, but as you can see, I'm easily having good success. But he's clever. He gets me kind of like absorbed in it, and then he gets side chariots in. And now that I'm stuck and bogged down and surrounded, he's going to be able to destroy me. So that's some it's clever use there by Eli, and he took advantage of my overconfidence there, and of course it's cost me that flank. So I don't think I outlined the rest of his forces. He has 6 units of gold bronze shield pikemen and loose, and I think it was 6 units of archers with gold, so his archers are a bit superior. He manages to even trick me into I tried to harass his archers over here, and some of his men, but he even bloody baits me into it on this side, so a couple of shoddy mistakes. But my hope was to get one of these guys running amok, because once they're amok, they're just a pain to him as much as they are to me, and they're behind his own line. So they're pretty weakened now too, so they're not as great a concern as you'd otherwise think. I did enough damage to them to cause some serious problems, and you are going to see just how efficient Silver Shield Legionnaires are. I'm going to showcase them a bit in this fight, just as I did in an earlier fight. They are excellent infantry and more than a match for these bronze shields. Even though there is only 4 of them, you'll just see how absolutely devastatingly good they perform in this fight, rather. So not the best cavalry use for me this time. Don't know what I was sort of thinking. I know what I was thinking. I was trying to knock out his chariots and use my militia cav to skirmish with him, but I just didn't do it very well. So look at this. I throw my peeler here, and these units get thinned out. His general dies brilliantly. His own chariots are wiping out his archers. He is trying to get behind my flank here. But chariots they're good at scaring, but their numbers are very thinned, and they're probably less efficient now against my legionnaires. And you'll see that my legionnaires have very little difficulty with these chariots at all. They really don't, and he gets snagged up on once the chariots get stuck still, they're not nearly as effective as they otherwise could be. They need to keep moving, and he's being disruptive with them, but as you can see, it's having little effect, and he's starting to run amok more of his men, and they're just going to start killing his own men as well as mine. So even when he gets all his men in here, I got missile fire coming into the flank. Even though he is shooting my missiles, I'm saying it's worth it, and his bronze shields are just getting wasted. Silver Shield Legionnaires, as I said, extremely capable infantry. Now the only weakness you have with Silver Shield Legionnaires is the fact that a good wedge charge can be pretty deadly against them because they don't have the pike, obviously. But they just tear through Silver Shield, through bronze shields and weaker pikemen. They can go toe to toe with Royal pikemen because they've got the same stats as Legionary Cohort, which can go toe to toe with Royal pikemen, as I've proven in my videos in the past. So 4 of my Legionnaires win against all those chariots and bronze shields, and still come out with half strength. So there's a testament to their strength. Now his chariots are obviously running amok now, so I thought by this point I might have a very slight chance of winning, but I doubted it because now he can just skirmish me with his arrows. I really did squander it here when I put too much emphasis on trying to catch out his scythe chariots and not paying enough attention to microing my cav. That was not a good move at all. But I'm very proud of my Silver Shield Legionnaires. And this is my first... I did a couple of battles against Eli, and I will tell you... I lost the first one, which is this one, but the next one I do have a very close game with him, and I will upload that next, but I won't give away the winner of that one just yet. But I am very pleased with my Silver Shield Legionnaires here. A very, very worthy investment to get 4 of them like that. I just squandered my cavalry a bit there, and I didn't micro them very well, and so it cost me quite badly. So, what I'm saying is you can use your cataphracts and other cav to destroy chariot archers, and you can use your skirmish jab cav to sort of just skirmish with the chariots as well. That'll usually you'll lose that, but it will keep them at bay a bit while you destroy the other bits and pieces with archers and whatever else you've got. But I didn't really think he'd go with chariots. If I'd known he would have, I would have probably gone with a mixture of a stronger archer contingent with more upgrades. I would have gone with a mixture of Silver Shield Pikemen and with my Silver Shield Legionnaires, and probably wouldn't even bother with any cav really. Just plenty of archers with good upgrades. Probably would have gone with a full 8 to be honest, but that's the beauty of it with Rome Total War. You can't be knowing what the enemy's going to bring, but probably should have expected it, being that he's in a clan, and clannies actually are very good with using chariot armies, and I should have anticipated he'd probably try something like this with Pontus. But it just didn't really occur to me at the time. So as you can see, he's just going to sort of surround me and shoot me up a bit. Uses chariots to steadily harass me, which is working. He's steadily thinning out numbers here and there. So I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm going to get destroyed. My archers are of limited use, and I'm having very little success. But I was thinking of just sort of setting up a defensive and holding out his archers, because a lot of them are actually out of arrows now. So I was thinking maybe I could win this fight, but at the same time I'm not so sure if I could. And he's got missiles in some of these units over here. And to be honest, I think once you're thoroughly beaten, I don't think it's... Sometimes unless you've got like there is a chance for you to win, it's fun to try and hold in there. But to be honest, I think I've been outperformed in this battle by Eli, and I don't want to make him just wait to secure his victory. So I mean, I initially thought about seeing how long I could go. My Silver Shield Legionnaires are still pretty tough, but I think they'd just get skirmished down to death and then charged by these guys over here, and all of the archers would probably rout them. And if his scythe chariots come back, I mean his own chariots here are actually causing a lot of death and destruction in his own rank, so I might have been able to win it, maybe, if I was persistent. But it was a very close game nonetheless. I go into chest 2 though here because I figure I can hold out a bit, but of course he's going to get some shots in my back here, but I think he charges me here when I'm in chest 2, a good idea, so I'm going to get out of it and quickly counter charge. Hopefully I can rout him, and I do rout him. And actually looking back at this battle in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have admitted defeat when I did, because I might have been able to beat Eli. I probably could have actually been able to beat him, because my Silver Shield Legionnaires did such a fantastic job in this fight. But like I just said before, you know, it seemed like I was sort of just like dragging things on when he had outperformed me in all sense really, and I just thought I don't want to do that because, you know, he deserves what he's won. And I'll link his channel, by the way, guys. Eli is he's a good 31k player, and I've watched several of his 31k battles. I've been very much entertained by them. So I'm at defeat here. I just think, you know, just like I said, it's probably just a bit annoying for him to have to persist with this, even though I think he deserves the victory. So that's why it comes down to that. But I'll link his channel, guys. He's very good, especially in the 31k realm, but as you can see, he certainly knows what he's doing at 15k as well. So he's a good opponent and a friendly opponent, good friendly player, and just well worth the play. So I had 621 men, 475 kills and 117 left. He had 682 men, 500 kills and 317 left. So very close game. Silver Shield Legionnaires were excellent. My cav was the big failure really, and my archers, only some of them did okay, so really it was just the legionnaires that were holding that really. But that's a testament to the guys, to their strengths. But now, what me and Eli were talking in the game, the only weakness legionnaires have to a wedge cavalry charge, but they're not, I mean, they're still holding reasonably okay. Just if it's a massive wedge cavalry charge from lots of cavalry units, it can be a bit of a bother. But for the most part, they all hold in there very well against most things. And as you can see, they just dominated those units of bronze shields. Even though there were 2 extra units of bronze shields, they still dominated them, and chariot support and archer support. So a very good unit. And in my opinion, they're definitely better than silver shield pikemen. But it does not mean silver shield pikemen are not useful. They're just different, more useful in different areas. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. I'll bring you another battle against Eli next time after this one, which is a wee bit different from this one, but it was a very good fight as well. So I'll see you soon for that one, guys.